Okay, um, moving on to my number 8 pick is the GI Joe Classified Original Trouble Bubble. This thing's just cool. I really like it. So, not much more to say about it. I really like their version of the Televiper better than the Python Patrol version of the Televiper. Okay, and this is my number 9 honorable mention. The reason I have this at number 9 is obviously because it didn't come out this year, but I do love this Jurassic World Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus. It's hard to get a good Tyrannosaurus, but like, especially one that kind of like scales up really well as like a sub-adult, and you can even look at the proportions and kind of tell that I think they even meant this to be a sub-adult for that 112 line. So yeah, like this thing's it's just cool. I mean, who doesn't like T-Rex? That's the thing. If you're even if you're not a dinosaur fan, who doesn't like T-Rex? So, but yeah, let's even just, scale them up with a one. Okay, and there you go. Yeah, just look at the scaling of the Tyrannosaurus with a 1/6 or 1/12 figure. Would be a subadult, but a large subadult nonetheless. And it's really cool when you have like characters like He-Man and Conan and Red Sonja and stuff too. So it's like you can bring this creature into the realm of fantasy, not even just into the realm of science fiction at this scale. So yeah, this is definitely one of my honorable mentions. Again, this would be on the main list had it come out today, and also it would have been on my main list if I had more time with it. I didn't really have much time with it either. So and my number 10th, I'm just going to say it right now, honorable mention is the HasLab G.I. Joe Classified Hiss Tank. I don't have it. It's actually in shipping as we speak, but I did order it and it did ship within the year. So so I do kind of list that as this year. still. It's just that the only reason why it's on the honorable mention is because I don't have it. And I'm talking about the figures. Um, but like, but yeah, that's just the reason why. So, so let's move on to my number one. My number one best figure of 2023. And here's my number one is the Loose Collector Vampirella. I really, really enjoy her. I'm just a huge Vampirella fan, and you know, any chance that I can get a Vampirella that I can pair with G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, wrestling, NECA horror, Marvel Legends, the list goes on and on. If I can put her into all these different little dimensions, that is more than enough of a selling point. So yeah, I do have the original version, which I will show now. Here's my original version. As you can see, she's with the Horde, and she just fits seamlessly in there with them. So, and the Horde is my favorite Masters of the Universe faction, so it's so fitting. So yeah, I mean, that's just the beauty of toys, man. Anyways, that's it for my top 10 figures of 2023. Now let's move on to my top 10 vehicles of 2023. Okay, here's my first favorite vehicle that I got this year. I got this at a local thrift store. This is from the movie The Shadow, the old Kenner line. But this is a Thunder Taxi. This thing is awesome. As you can see, trunk opens up. There's a back portion that's actually sealed off, so it actually does function as a taxi. You can slide the roof back, and that's how you put the guys in. But out pops twin machine guns. So this thing is pretty awesome. So yeah. And then this flips up, and you get a functioning cannon. I'm not going to fire the missile, but you get the picture. So this is my number one favorite vehicle of 2023. Let's move on. Number two is my Warhammer armored ATV. Just given to the Smurfs. There's not much to say about it. You know what it is, and you know what it does. Okay, in this category of my list, I'm including diecast and Lego builds, just due to the fact that there really isn't very many vehicles outside of that are made, so it'd be kind of foolish for me not to. This is what I call the skewer ATV. I was so obsessed at the time when I picked up those Warhammer ATVs that I actually just modeled one in Lego, basically. So this was like a Formula racing car that I really just improvised and made a post-apocalyptic ATV out of. As you can tell, it's got these two pikes, hence the name Skewer ATV, along with these Shot light machine guns equipped to the sides for extra armament. And, you know, just to kind of go along with the aesthetic, it's also got this old 1800 style Gatling gun equipped to it, along with some tools and everything, just like you would any other military or assault vehicle. So let's move on to my number 4. Okay, here's my number 4, is this Autoworld 1974 Challenger. Just a beast of a diecast car. Let's move on to my number 5. Okay, here's my fifth favorite vehicle. It's this Johnny Lightning Rat Fink Bug Rat. Okay, here's my number 6 favorite vehicles. It's this Rat Fink diecast 5-pack from Racing Champions. They're not very high quality cars, but anything Rat Fink I love. So, and I love that this is in a 5-pack, just like how you get like Matchbox or Hot Wheels. So, let's move on to my number 4. Okay, here's my my number 7 vehicle. It's the Lego Amp Suit. I just fitted like a random Gundam rifle to it because, you know, why not have these things hold rifles? Let's move on to my number 8. Okay, and my number 8 is Dom's Challenger from Fast and Furious. Let's move on to my number 9. Here's my number 10 favorite vehicle. I absolutely adore the Lego Adventurers line. And I got into like 90s Legos during the earlier part of the year. And I'm trying to get back into it, but I've just been so busy. But yeah, like this thing is awesome. This is like the closest you're ever going to get to Lego making a tank. And I equipped it with some Shashat machine guns and stuff like that. So I kind of beefed it up a bit from its original design. And my number 10 is the Hiss tank. But again, I don't have that in hand, so I can't really do anything with it right now. But it's going to be coming to me pretty soon, and I'm excited. So that's it for my top 10 favorite. That's it for my top 10. And just let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys like and stuff like that. So